Eloquent for cookie, eloquent for hype, eloquent for hype.
I nearly forgot to unmute my own mic. Got it at the last second though. Professional streamer, obviously. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm just realizing I also forgot to shut my office door. 1 second. Trying to fix the cat cam. Whatever. You can see the cat. It's fine. Hi, guys. How's it going? What's up? I was expecting a muted mic. No, I got it. I'm a professional streamer, as you guys saw in the announcements, in the Go Live channel or whatever you call that. I got a crypto ad and I thought you were a sellout. I am not. Well, I don't know. You can be the judge of that. I don't know anything about crypto though, so it's definitely not that. But welcome in, guys. How you doing? How's everyone doing? Yeah, Theo is over there. He was hanging out on my PC, but now he's moved. If I shift, you'll see there's also another cat. A cute cat cozied up on the couch. The couch where the Q&A stream will be happening on Saturday. For those of you guys who are around on Saturday evening, the promised Q&A stream is happening then, as you guys probably would have seen in the Discord at some point. If you do !Q&A, it will be a link to submit any questions that you guys want to ask for the yeah, Babbers. I literally never call her Ray. Always call her. Chilling there though. She's happy. Living the dream. Theo's up there bathing himself. But yeah, there's a link to submit any questions you guys want for the Q&A stream. Felicia and I decided we didn't want to read them in advance. We thought it'd be more fun to read them live, and then decide whether we want to answer them or not. I quickly scanned a couple of them before we made that decision, and everything seemed PG, so we should be good. But I actually really got to go to sleep because I have some work stuff tomorrow early morning. Wanted to pop in before sleeping. Well, I appreciate you, Guff. Have a fantastic sleep, and I hope your work stuff goes super smoothly tomorrow. I appreciate you popping in to say hi. Sorry I was a little delayed. A calamity of errors. My power goes out, and then after my power goes out, my internet was slow. Like I was getting terrible upload and download, so I went and reset my router, and then finally everything was fine. So I was like, you watch. I promised to stream, and I'm not going to be able to stream, and it's going to be out of my control or something stupid. So, yeah, well, I guess without further ado, I wanted to share something kind of exciting with you guys. It doesn't have that much of an impact on you guys because, you know, we're not a fully fledged community as we maybe once were, but you know, we're still a community. And I had something exciting that I just kind of like made happen. It started with a purchase that I actually made, that turned into me being affiliated with the company. So if I switch here, oh, that's the wrong one. No. Okay, there you go. We're good. I just hadn't hit it. So now I am partnered with Duckies. And if you don't know what Duckies is, Docs, no, that's fine. My address wasn't there. I'm showing that screen in a second, Aaron. So that screen is fine to be shown, just not yet. I'm partnered with Duckies, which if you don't know what Duckies is, spelt duck keys, like key. Yes, that it is. So if you do !Duckies, you'll see a little code. Now you guys may not be as excited as me about this because obviously I am the Eloquent Duck. But to give you guys a little bit of context, Duckies is a company who makes duck themed keycaps and like keyboards and accessories and stuff like that. And so if you use code EloquentDuck, you get 15% off. I actually also get a kickback from it as well, which is cool. But like I said, I'm not expecting anything crazy. Just wanted to I mean, it just kind of fell into my lap and I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever, I'll give it to you guys. Lara was excited about it as well because she wanted to get some of the duck keys. So I'm gonna share my other screen quickly here. Do this one. So just to show you as an example, Eloquent Duck gets you 15% off. Also, right now on their site, you get a free gift with any purchase. So you get a free yellow duck keycap. So as my example here, I've added a red duck keycap to my cart, and then you get a free yellow one. And then also, sneaky little deal here for you guys that I figured out when I was ordering. If you go back to your cart, I don't want package protection. If you go back to your cart, there's this free clicky as well that shows up here, which you can also add to your cart. And that's like, it's basically just like a fidget toy, which I have. So I got a keycap, and then they gave me a free yellow duck keycap, and they gave me a fidget toy. So you'll see if I flip back to my full cam here that I have a little a little ducky fidget toy. I also have let me just pop it up for a second. I also have well, I guess I should show you this first. So if you go to their sites, one of the things they have are these mystery keycaps. So there's like a bunch of different ones you can get. So you'll see here there's like a bunch of different hats on them that you can get. The one that I really want is in this one. So you see there's 5 ones, but then there's always a mystery one. And you'll see kind of what the mystery one has. And actually, spoiler alert, I can tell you, it's a duck with a top hat, which is what I want. I want this so bad. So Laura and I actually just put in an order for 4 of these mystery ones. And we're hoping we get a top hat one because that would be great. But if I pop up quickly this, I think I'm going to need to do screen capture, play capture. 1 second. Yeah, display capture. Down here. There you go. So this is the one I got. I got one with a crown, was the one I got. So I got one of the first mystery ones, and I got the crown one. I kind of wanted the poop or the cowboy, which I thought was amazing, but the crown one's pretty good. Except for the crown's a little sharp every time I press it. But I have it on my escape key on my keyboard, as I just showed there. So this is my escape key now, is a little duck with a crown on it. So like I said, absolutely no pressure. I know you guys probably aren't as excited about duck keycaps as I am. But I was like, well, if anyone wants it, it's 15% off, and it's kind of adjacent to the whole EloquentDuck theme, so thought it was fun. Hello, Tabs, how are you? Tanisha Duck there too. Oh, true, I didn't even think about the beanie duck. And it's a blue beanie too. That's true, I didn't even think about that, Guff. There's some really fun ones though. So there is actually even a full duck keyboard which has the letters on their heads, which I think is just absolutely hilarious. Like, that's so funny. But yeah, so you can get 15% off if you want it. Absolutely no pressure. I'll probably be buying more stuff from them in the future because I'm addicted. But like I said, Lara and I bought some more keycaps, so we're waiting for those to arrive. Hopefully I get the top hat one, because I feel like that's the most, most appropriate for me. And I know, but at least they have the little letters on their heads, because the ones I got don't have any letters. So I was like, if I replace the whole keyboard, I'm gonna have to, like, though to be honest, the keyboard I have right now, the letters are like on the sides of the keys. Guessing they're not associated to Ducky keyboards. No, they're not associated to Ducky keyboards, not to be confused with Ducky without an E. This is Ducky, like keycap or keyboard, I guess, but yes, not associated. They literally only basically make keycaps and accessories. They actually have a fidget thing that's like this, except the box that's under it quacks every time you press it. This literally feels like clicking a very clicky pen, but better. So, but you can also get all the ducks in, like, in all the different colors. There's like the whole rainbow palette. There's also black and white. There's like a clear one. So there's some cool options there. So if you get 4, you can place them on the letters duck. That'd be amazing. I know, right? I kind of want it, Tabs. It quacks with every click, it says. Want to quack, quack, quack on the go and annoy everyone around you, it says. But yes, that's my announcement. Nothing crazy. Obviously, it's not been brewing for super long, but thought I'd share that with you guys. Also, Thad, I didn't forget. Thank you for the 45 months. That's crazy. Appreciate you. Thank you for your Prime. Special that I get Thad's Prime. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I was planning on just playing some Minecraft today, getting back to stream vibes. Funny thing is, I had to do a bunch of setup to get back to like getting this working, making sure everything was fine, and then I'm literally just gonna have to basically not like tear it down, but like completely manipulate it for Saturday's stream, because I think Saturday's stream, I don't want to spoil too much for you guys, but Saturday's stream for the Q&A, I think we're gonna hang out on the couch. So I'm either gonna move the cameras, or I'm gonna move the couch, or something like that. That way Felicia and I can cozy up on the couch with some blankets and a hot chocolate or something like that while we do our Q&A stream. So yeah, stream in Minecraft tonight, stream in the Q&A stream on Saturday. As I mentioned before, and I'll pop it in chat again, if you guys have any questions for the Q&A stream that you want Felicia and I to answer, whether you're going to be able to be there or not, because you can always watch back the VOD, then feel free to pop them in that link. Nice glass of wine. I've been significantly less of a beveragino drinker since I've had a child. Now that it's summer, though, I will say, after I go outside and cut the grass, there's something about like being outside and cutting the grass and getting sweaty that makes me want to jump in a pool and drink an ice cold beer. I don't know what to tell you, but I've never been a glass of wine guy. Also, we are so back. I was just about to say we are so back. Because look, not only am I wearing the duck onesie, but I also have my gigantic Gatorade jug of all my water. So welcome in, Alfie. Thank you for the 42 months. How are you, my friend? I miss you. Which reminded me very fondly of the video that Donk sent me of his impression of me drinking out of that. And he just had like one of those like massive Gatorade jugs. Was about to sleep, but better plans arose. Well, I won't blame you if you do fall asleep to my very relaxing stream, Alfie. But or maybe your better plans that arose were not even to do with me. Who knows? But yeah, we are gonna be playing Minecraft. I think we're gonna be revisiting hardcore. I mean, we are so back, so we gotta kind of do it. I did make sure everything was set up for Minecraft. I didn't update to 1.21 though, because I didn't want to have to go like get all the different mods and the fabric and all that stuff, because I didn't want to bother Thad, my guy who gives me all of the mods and tells me to put them in the mods folder. So I'm on 1.20.4 still. But there's still so much content that we haven't explored in this world, so it really doesn't matter too much. That hasn't even updated. All right, there we go. I feel better about myself then. The rise under the blankets, Alfie. Oh my word. Okay, just getting set up with my hardcore world, and then I'll swap over. I think that's it as far as things that I had to say on stream. Oh, one other thing about the duck keycaps. As I mentioned, free gift with any purchase, free clicky toy. The code does not stack with other discounts, I realized. So if for any reason you have another discount, like there on the site there was something about like a buy one get one deal or buy one get one for cheaper deal. When you do that deal, you can't also add the code, which I thought was a little weird. But whatever. It's there if you want it. So, okay, let's swap over to mine crazy gameplay. Look, we're back. We're back. I was doing Blazing Caves before, yes. And I got very close to completing the end of the pack, and then I absolutely burnt out. And didn't play it anymore. And that's where we're at. So we do have lots to catch up in this world though. One, I kind of wanted to just peruse where everything was at and what we were doing. Look at our like mostly finished completed netherite beacon there. All the other ones that are iron block. The netherite, I think netherite count says less than Jesse or something like that. Yeah, if there was ever a day to die, it would be today, Thad, wouldn't it? With my rusty Minecraft. I was like maybe 10 advancements from completing the advancement pack. Man, I had some good builds in this world. I miss it. I need to come up with some inspiration for I literally like I went hard in the paint. But yeah, I need to come up with some inspiration, some other builds for this city. Also, I'm sure there's so many more mobs, not like so many, but at least a few more mobs that we need to include in our zoo. How and where we're going to do that, I don't know. I guess there is some space in the walls where we can, but I'll have to do a kind of like a recon mission of all of the animals we have here already and figure out what we're missing. Like, I don't remember what we counted, but like, for example, I don't think we have like allays here. I didn't do any hostile mobs at all. This was like friendly mob zoo. So I don't even know if allays would even count. But someone says something about running out if you leave the hard ones to the end. Yeah, which is what I think Zintux actually did. Tabs. Sniffers, true. Wait, are the different dogs live? That's 121, isn't it? But I think that's what Zintux did. He did all the hard ones, and then he had a bunch of easy ones to crank out at the end, whereas I was like grinding the really tough ones at the end. So dogs are 1.20.5. Okay, well, I'm at 20.4. So okay. Well, I'll figure this out another time, what all animals we have in here. I think I had it in a book somewhere. Maybe in here. I don't know why this is called Ban Bill, but it is. Oh, that's duck things. Oh, this is my to-do list. Oh, wow. Well, I don't even want to look at that. That's scary. That's more tribute stuff. Okay, well, I don't know where, if anywhere. This has nothing in it. I don't know why I have a furnace in my inventory. But I do want to add some more builds to this area. In fact, well, I guess I literally had the same idea for today as I clearly had before of like setting up like building plot to do get back because we are so This is, what's this platform? Oh, that's AFK for gunpowder. I feel like it would be fun to have a building which has this incorporated into the top of it and that in the bottom of it. So maybe like a building there and then some smaller ones around the outside. The double helix build tabs. A lot of planning. Yo, what's up? You're a bigger loser, Hannah. That's all I gotta say. Hi, Hannah. How are you? Yeah, I just spun around really fast. I honestly don't really remember. I don't really remember. I don't know whether, I don't think I knew how to use Litematica at that point, or Litmatica or whatever you call it. I don't actually know. I don't know whether I did it like the duck where I like planned out each level. I have no clue. I wish I could tell you, Tabs. I don't remember. I haven't played in this world in forever, but I do really like that build. I wish there was more swirlies on it. But man, we had some good builds in this world. I used to be good at Minecraft. What happened? I fell off. L. Theo? Ray? I'm glad neither of them have died, so these builds still don't, you know, I can look at them with happiness in my heart. I was just a lot of dumb counting. Spent so much time. Did I actually, Thad? I feel like, yeah, I did. I think I did mess up the swirlies a lot. I don't really remember. No need to get the TNT. Seriously, Alfie. Okay, so we are planning some more builds in this area, which is what I kind of wanted to work on today. I guess I was doing it with, this meant to be like a path. I gotta try and remember what old Elijah was thinking about. I also don't know where any of my like shulker boxes are, or like I gotta play more often than once every year. Oh, hey, look at that. Frick you, Aaron. That's all I gotta say. What are these called? Oh, okay, well, yeah, we're not gonna say that. That's a swear word. Oh, fond memories. Fond memories. I didn't even realize there was that many villagers in here. Okay, let's try and find, if anywhere, I put a shulker box. Oh, pink sheep. I put a shulker box with with some of this stuff. Okay, you'll spend all day trying to remember where you left off, and then you do the same thing in 6 months. Hannah, just to prove you wrong, I'm gonna stream again next week, and then the week after that. How do you feel about that? I remember you going to update the builds to be all modern and make roads to all of them. Lol, okay. You don't sound very confident. Okay, I can't see my shulker box anywhere. I understand that, Thad. One, it's not very full. Oh, shulker box. Okay, well, got. Oh, I think last time I streamed, I maybe did some netherite mining. Just have a hunch here that maybe last time I streamed, I did some netherite mining. I'm wondering. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna leave all this stuff here. No one's gonna come and steal my netherite. You can just rerun the stream and we'd be none the wiser. I've really fooled you guys. I'll be around later still working and twerking. Nice. Yeah, I did some off-camera mining. If I did some off-camera mining, Alfie, I would have a whole netherite beacon by now. All right. I don't know, just 26 ingots. I need some more gold as well, though. I don't know where anything is here. I'm gonna spend at least this stream refamiliarizing myself with Minecraft, and then nevertheless my world. Grab ingots. Boom. 3 more blocks. All right, throw that in there. Yeah, seriously, that's what I honestly, the only reason I almost didn't load up hardcore today instead of like some other form of Minecraft was because I was worried that my rustiness would show in the way of dying. But I have a totem, so like, what's the worst that could happen? You know, don't quote it. Okay, well, I don't know where any white concrete is as far as like in any like random shulkers laying around the world, so I'm gonna go check out our warehouse. I have a duck. Yes, this duck is watching over me. Okay, I hit the wall. That was my face, not my ankles. All right. Oh, there you go. Look at much white concrete. I guess I'm planning with white concrete because that's what old Elijah did. Old Duck did. Sorry. I don't, you know my name. Fine. Okay, I want to plan a build around this, as I stated, like something, but we already kind of have a circular build there, a circular build there, a very round. We got lots of circles. We need some more. Well, I guess there's some edges on these ones. We need this. We need this to be some weird shape. Maybe like a what's the a rhombus? Is a rhombus what I'm thinking about? Yeah, a rhombus is what I'm thinking about. A pink duck. A rhombus. How big of a rhombus? Boom. Boom. Way. And I'm covering up all my lights already. What's a whispering eye? Whispering eye. That like that looked like Illuminati eye from my minimal amount of searching. Okay. One more, and then we'll same this way. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. We got a rhombus. Are we happy with the size of that though? Or do we want that to be bigger? No, I feel like I'm fine with that. We're going to have lots of other buildings in here as well. So chill with the small rhombus. Search it with the movie role models. Why do I feel like this is... Okay, well, all I see is a meme with the quote, "Tell her you long for her whispering eye." And I think I can infer enough from there. Could get bigger as it goes up. I got nothing to say to that, Thad. I got nothing for you there. Well, it also could, like, it could have... Okay. It could have, like, levels and then, like, bits that stick out. my Minecraft lingo, me explaining my builds in... I know you did that. I wasn't even talking about their conversation. Just your sentence could get bigger as it goes up was just lovely in and of itself. Make it wave in and out, like right and left, you mean? I think I understand what you mean. Whoa. As we were talking about Eli. I don't know how you would say that though. Aesthetic? I got duckies. Hello, duck. I'm also duck. Ellie. Okay, Ellie. So you would say Ellie aesthetic? I can just call you Ellie if that's easier. But hello, Ellie. How are you? What nice friggin' fit. Yeah, I know. Except it keeps drooping down into my eyes. I thought this was an appropriate attire for my my comeback stream, you know? How are you, Ellie? I think I understand what you're saying though, Tabs. Like, are you saying like waving like this? I think I understand. Like, obviously not this drastic of a wave, but you get what I mean. Kind of like a sine wave. Yes, like crispy bacon. Exactly. I went, you know, more of a mathematical term, but I like crispy bacon more than than my sine wave. But yes, I got many duck themed things going on here. So as you can tell, am I obsessed with ducks? Yet what you'll learn in actually, I don't know if it was a question in the... I mean, I'll give you a little sneak peek. My favorite animal is actually koalas. So I've betrayed all of the ducks. Okay, so this is gonna be here. We're gonna need some filler buildings in this area as well. I know. I feel like that I feel like I have to walk that back now where I am in my stream career and brand and everything. I feel like I have to say that ducks are my favorite animal. Cannot ban the broadcaster. This is a weird shaped building. I don't know what I'm doing here. This also kind of looks like a strip of bacon. What was old Duck doing? I mean, if you're seriously obsessed with ducks, you would have named your child Drake. I don't think as a Canadian, I could seriously consider naming my child actually. So, okay, do I have any rockets? I do. Look at me go. Okay, so I'll make sure I got the right pickaxe. Streamer in the washing machine. I never once said that ducks were not my favorite animal. In fact, I've always said that ducks are my favorite. No other animal, specifically koalas, for example, would ever compete to ducks. And I've always stood by that. And anyone who says wrong is blaspheming and deserves to be banned from my chat. So I don't know what to tell you. My other question for the general population of chat is, should I expand the palette to beyond just these kind of like colors of concrete, or do we stick with the like very monotone with just a pop of yellow, or should I like add some more crazy neons and stuff? I'm Qualin. These guys make really weird sounds. They also have chlamydia, 50% of them, I'm pretty sure. I don't know that from experience or anything, I'm just saying. Somehow I have to make sure that it ends at the same. I guess I could move this platform a little bit if need. So, what if orange? True. That's not a bad idea. If I do like wait. Am I thinking of cyan? Yeah, I'm thinking of cyan terracotta. I was like, isn't cyan terracotta like gray or blue or something like that? I have a literal mural over here. I mean, those are kind of my colors. The yellow, the orange, and then... Wait, is this... Yeah, this is cyan. This one? Those are, like, literally my stream colors. So I feel like that would be valid. We could throw some orange and some cyan in some of these builds. Because I feel like I'm getting fed up of just the yellow. Like, there's lots of yellow. I feel like I need a pop of something else in here as well. Okay, well, why don't we work on this rhombus building? Why not? I think I want to grab some white concrete or some concrete that isn't white concrete. I'm gonna throw all this in here because I want to grab some of the other base colors that I've been using, like dark gray and light gray. Hot pink, yeah. Throw some hot pink. That really goes with all of my my brand, you know. Everyone seems like they're look at my long pole for inspo. I fondly look at your lawn. I actually, surprisingly, your pole is not long enough that I can see it from here, Thad. Or Alfie. Sorry, just talking about long poles, and I thought of Thad. Don't know why. Okay, there's some light gray. Go get some darker gray. Why are we so unhinged? I said this the other day in someone else's chat. Why am I so unhinged on Twitch versus every other facet of my life? I don't understand. Okay, I need some other yeah. You know, I didn't want to, you know, promo you, Thad. If you guys do lurk too, I think that would be appropriate. This is where I can just truly be me, you know, no pressure from the outside world. Okay, well, I need to get some more concrete. I would really like to actually build up our supply of these. This is going to be a stream of getting distracted and recognizing how many things we need to actually do. I don't know what got deleted there, but I'm going to trust that it was for the best. Never mind. It was shout out Thad Destroy. You guys should go follow Thad Destroy. He's the greatest. Yeah, those damn societal norms, eh? Shout out Hand Banana. Yeah, I'm actually fired up. Side note, I'm actually fired up for the Q&A stream, and Felicia sounded like she was excited today as well. When I told her that I was gonna make it all cozy and set up the couch and we could have a hot chocolate, she was pumped. So don't mind me, just drinking some water. You know, hope that's fine with you guys. Okay, so we need some gravel and sand. Let's see what we have in the way of that. Okay, well, we have a little bit. Okay, we need, what is it, 9, 13 and a half, technically. I'm gonna do 13. And I really miss the, from modded, the, like, drag click, like, drag shift click. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I need some white dye in there as well. Which, did I have dye anywhere specifically? I can't remember if I had dye anywhere specifically. Yo, Goose Boy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, we got all the foul related names in here today. I had to think about what the term was for this. Also, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen this before, but my Twitch dashboard just told me that Zesty Beans gave me a shout out. Thank you, Zesty Beans. I know it looks like I think you're streaming because it says gave a shout out to 44 viewers. That's sick. Yeah, he did. Oh, welcome in, Fuzzy Squirrel. How are you? Thank you, Zesty. I appreciate it. Okay, I don't remember where if anywhere we had dye. I would imagine that it was somewhere, but oh, thank you for the follow, Fuzzy. I'm doing fantastic. This is my first stream back in quite a little bit, and I'm having a good time. Actually have 2 streams planned this week, which is rare for someone with a newborn child. Well, I guess I can't really call my child newborn anymore, being as he's like full on walking, which you guys probably don't know yet either. My child literally walks everywhere now. Who gave him the right? Okay, I don't think I can't think of anywhere specifically that I had dye. Let's think. Eggs, wheat. Oh, the mayor's in that building. Gunpowder. Well, I think we know what that building's for. That has a bunch of colored stuff, but maybe dye? Actually, I think there is dye in here. Happy late Father's Day. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ellie. Gonna have to get him a matching leash. I don't think you'll catch my child on a leash. But, you know, I don't have a child who's a runner yet. Okay, well, we have no white dye either, so yes, that's what we're gonna work on. Which we do have a wither skeleton farm. We could go to... Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? You got a bed? Not even an orange bed. Where did you come from? Okay, we're slowly working our way backwards. Now we need white dye. Thank you, Fuzzy. I appreciate that. I'm actually really proud of a lot of the builds in this world. I spent a lot of time here, so. My favorite is obviously the duck, but I think the cat tower, which if you're looking at the cat cam, cat cam's off. You guys didn't tell me that cat cam is off. You guys even care about my cat? Oh, you can't even really see him that well. But this cat tower is literally a life 1-to-1 replica of my cat tower, which is in the corner of my office, right? And there is my cat Theo up there. So, and then for the cat lovers out there, and by 1-to-1, I mean 1 block in Minecraft was 1 inch in real life. Yes, sorry, that's 1-to-1 is not the term that I meant for what I was trying to explain. And I realized that as I sat here for a little bit. So you're right, Dunk. But yes, 1 inch is 1 block. if I remember correctly. Or maybe it was 1 inch is 3 blocks. I can't remember. Scale replica. We'll go with that. Donk sounds like he knows what he's talking about. Q ampersand A, Thad. I didn't know whether to do QNA or Q ampersand A, so I ended up with Q ampersand A. You saying you don't actually have a 50 floors tall cat tree? No, I 100% do. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, do I have a boat? Where is everything in this world? Oh, I do have a boat. Look, boat. We're good. I was more organized than I give myself credit for. I hate and love you, Alfie. G percent A. Goose. 50 floor tall. Yeah. I stand outside of my house, and as my Minecraft character sees that cat tower build, that's what I see outside my house. I think the government might have an issue with that. I don't know though. You know, I could get permission. There's this crazy YouTuber called Colin Furs who's literally building an underground tunnel system under his house and a garage in his front lawn that brings up his car. So I'm sure I could get the approval to build a gigantic cat tower with my very limited resources. Yeah, if you guys know Colin Furs is sick. Some people call it the CN Tower. We call it the Catnap Tower. I should really make a better way to get over here, but whatever. This is good enough. Very good reference there, Alfie. You know, hometown boy and all. Wasn't like born in Toronto. Oh, this is gonna be painful then here. Watch me just stabbing my finger on my eloquent duck crown. Hostile creature. Actually, I might have a bunch in. Yeah, look at that. We already got a bunch. I'm gonna throw them in. I'm gonna throw them in these ones. I'm gonna take as much back as I can. I usually don't like ducks, but you're an exception. Feel honored. Well, if it makes you even more inclined to like me as a duck, my brother's gaming / Twitch handle is Wild Gooser, so I have grown to be fond of geese as well. So, okay, well, we definitely need more bones, so we're gonna kill some of these guys. Back in my day, Lodge took ages proving the nether when he was told he could have made it in a soul sand biome for. Yeah, but then we wouldn't have winter or netherland, Alfie, so. I wonder if this farm is broken. I wonder how many of my farms are broken, if any. Because it doesn't seem to be working very fast, but maybe I'm just impatient. Damn. Haven't had that, Aaron. Haven't had that personally. I don't think anyone has ruined anything for me, fortunately. I don't think I hate any one person singularly enough that I, like, it's ruined something. Like a whole animal or subset. Okay, well, that's gonna be, like, a decent amount, but, point in grabbing the wither skulls, I kind of don't really care right now. I need to make some way to ditch these swords as well, but geese and ducks have bad history. The lore is crazy. Wow, that's kind of... I don't think I really knew that. And it's kind of wild that me and my brother ended up with a goose and a duck as our gaming names. In fact, he named his goose because mine was duck. Like, he was like, oh, I need a new gaming handle. What's a good one? And we thought about it for a while, and he ended up with Gooser. Which has more behind it than just Goose the animal. But I won't get into that. Okay. Well, that should be enough bones. We're going to make some... I guess I don't really need it for black dye. Oh, but I think my squid farm is broken as well. I need to fix that. Like I said, this stream is gonna be, oh, I want this. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that. Oh, well, I gotta do this instead. It's felt like already. So in one community that I'm in. Oh, so you're not talking like legitimately in the animal kingdom, geese and ducks have a bad history, because that's totally what I thought you meant. Yeah, swab ones are like the subpar versions of ducks. They're like the I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm not gonna say anymore. I don't actually want to offend Jack. The slum duck. The slum duck millionaire. I don't associate with any ducks. Dang, that's kind of I feel kind of honored that you're even holding a conversation with me then. I guess I'm gonna hold on to this boat for now. Okay, so we got some white concrete now. Let's first off. Oh wait, didn't I have a concrete maker somewhere? I think I did, but I think I tore it down because Donk convinced me to add cauldron concrete. I don't know where I put my cauldron of water though. Actually, I think it might be up here. Oh. I don't know where, but yeah, thank you, Donk. I'm not saying that in like a how dare Donk do that. I'm saying that from a posture of gratefulness. I don't know where my cauldron even is, though. You know, they're so hard to acquire that I gotta find the one cauldron. I totally forgot that I put water under, or blue cyan. Dad brain. I'm blaming it on dad brain. Anytime I fumble over my words in stream, it's just immediately dad brain. Even though I think all in all, I'm actually probably sharper than I was before. Well, you don't have crazy iron farm in this world or anything. I don't. That's true. That's something. Oh, I guess we got to go do that. I'm surprised I don't have a cauldron like sitting around. No cauldron in there. Oh, it's in the goodies chest. Very important. Oh, also stumbled upon some more netherite scrap. Let's go. More ingots. Another block. Just did some mining off stream, guys. What can I say? Okay, let's do that. Now I need a bucket. Bucket and a mop. I mean, everything is easily accessible, but it's just reminding myself where all this crap is. Okay, so let's do this. And this. First. Boom. Here for now. Okay, how many stacks can be 8 stacks each, right? Oh no, it was 4. Oh, okay, so I was right. 8 stacks total. Yes. Sure. Yes. Yeah. Yep, that makes sense in my brain. Don't mind me just doing some really easy mental arithmetics and making it sound like it's hard. Okay. Here. Wow, I kind of understand now why Thad likes to have just a bulk excess of stuff so that he doesn't have to, you know, collect the blocks every single time he needs them. Just spend some time getting like a good amount of resources, and then I feel like it's nicer to have it split up in terms of like a collecting stream and a building stream. Because I feel like every time I play, I'm like, oh, well, I gotta collect some blocks, and then I place some blocks, and then I collect some blocks, and then I place some blocks. Maybe I'll take a page out of that. Become a dwarf and build a mountain. I mean, this would be a real pain in the butt if it were not for... Okay, well, got almost a shulker of white concrete now, and that's not including what was in this chest. That's nice. What's a mountain to a dwarf? Is that like a genuine question? I have 320 channel points. Is that enough for a full netherite beacon? I mean, I got like 40% of the way there or something like that. I have a decent amount of netherite. Not as much as Jesse, though. That's literally what the command says, I think. So, oh, did I forget to stand? We can't miss our stand this hour, guys. Now we really taking it back. I'm wearing a duck onesie. I'm standing. Oh, we doing it now? We doing it now. All right, that's fine. We'll do it right now. I'm down. I gotta get my stand for my Apple Watch. I gotta shake my arm. It knows that I'm actually standing. Oh, look at that. My link to submit questions timer actually works. Yeah, you gotta get the blood to those webbed feet, eh? I hate that it doesn't register that I'm standing if I don't swing my arm. Like, move around enough. I'm dancing for a reason, Apple Watch. Come on. Like my baby rock that I was doing completely unintentionally there, chat. But that I copped off as a dance when really it was just me instinctually kind of rocking whatever I was cradling in my arms. I did it! I actually closed all 3 of my rings, I think. Hit all 3 goals. Let's go. Kind of cracked. What can I say? Gameplay. Professional streamer. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I had a die. Yeah. I did have there's a die shulker as well. Okay, so I've got white now. This is a ton of bones. Oh, you know what? I probably had a bunch of bones sitting around here somewhere. Hey, we're slowly refamiliarizing ourselves. It's not all in vain, all right? Slowly refamiliarizing ourselves until we become a Minecraft veteran once again. As I once was. Or Nightbot. Broke. And I'm just... It was a joke. It was satire, Thad. All right? It was satire. Okay, number gray, gravel, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We get it, Thad. You're beating the dead horse at this point, all right? Like... Yeah. On us. All right. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What about my horses, Thad? Huh? What about my horses? What are you saying about my horses? Die. Boom, 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 boom. Moomba boom. I don't even want to... I don't even... Need white. Here. Who made me do that? Which one of you's fault was that? Probably Thad for distracting me. Definitely Thad's fault. We're blaming Thad. Oh, whatever. We've got a little bit of X. Yeah, it's the Goose's fault because Duck and Goose have bad history, you know? Bad blood between Duck and Geese. Duck, Duck, Gray Duck. We need 3 and a bit more. Die, which means or black die, which means we need to go check whether our squid farm is even working. Which means we should sleep because we're about safety in this world. We're about safety. Wanna get used to new PC? W's in the chat for new PC. Where am I going? Squid farm. One track brain. Stuck in swim mode. Oh, bro, that season 1 death. The most I panicked ever. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this squid farm doesn't really work. Does it work if I'm down here? Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this farm hasn't worked for a while. What about if I'm up here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this farm just like flat out. Yeah, exactly. Alfie wasn't that much work. I don't think the glow ink one ever really worked, to be honest. So, well, I guess we're gonna go hunt some squid because I'm not building a squid farm. That is not something I am doing. This is honestly pretty quick for what we need. It worked when the glow squid first came out. I don't know if it was like any good, but like I definitely was getting glow squid ink from it. How dare you change the mechanics, Thad? It'd be kind of fun to work for Minecraft. I just like copping off the blame onto other people, you know? As long as it's not my fault, everything's good in the world. Dad got fired for incompetence. Wow. What's wrong with my squid farm? No, I think I followed, I think it was like a shulker craft farm at the time or something. I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure I followed a very specific YouTube video. So either Thad built the same one or Thad also followed that YouTube video, and it's neither of our faults. It's no one's fault because it did work at one point, and I haven't played Minecraft recently enough to fix that. So, that's the wrong lurk command, Thad. Lurk 2, please. Thank you. I never said that you did, Thad. And I stand by that I have no clue whether you built that farm or not. It's above my pay grade. I don't get paid anything. I'm a duck. Bro, this is kind of slow. If only I had like a farm for this or something. Also, how have they not fixed the like elytra swimming glitch? That's what I'm saying. least I feel like I'm still experiencing it a bit. All right, let's go make the rest of the light gray. If we need to get more black dye, we will cross that bridge when we get. We got a wither rose farm. Probably harder than a squid ink. Boom, boom. Okay, we need a stack and a half. No, basically only like a stack. Okay, well, we'll start there. If it's not going to be enough. We need more. Or was that all the gravel? I think that might be all the gravel. Sad. Okay, that's that. Put the dye back in here. That's side. That's done. This is spare ones. I'm gonna. My brain. I'm throwing these all in here for now. All these. Yep, off to dig gravel and sand. We're gonna get a bunch of both of them. Because I always only get like a couple shulkers and then run into this issue more often than I'd like to. I just need to do some digging off stream, you know? I can't bear myself to play hardcore off stream. Feels wrong. Okay, let's grab a couple of shulkers. 6, 7. Stuff in it. This one we can clear. Throw this in. Throw this in. And this into coal. I'm gonna go realize night, y'all. Night, Alfie. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. It's nice to see you again, my friend. Have a great sleep. Have sweet dreams. Spend all their time adding weird mobs. True. I don't really care about this bed. In my inventory. Okay. This out. 8 shulkers, which is pretty good. It could be the fact that you have remained in the update that is a problem. What do you mean, remained in the update? On me? I feel like that was in reference to a previous conversation that we were having that my brain has now. This boat. All right, off we go. Off to see the wizard. Where'd my purple one go? Gotta have all the color coordinated shulkers in here. Why do we have a nether quartz or specific one? Totally clear this out. I'm gonna manually throw it in where I think the Oh, Ray's over there now. Nice. That's literally one of their. They both lay there. If there's a problem with updating the game. Oh, got you. That's what that was. She was. That I didn't understand that. That's what she was specifically referring to. Al. I'm still buzzed. I did have half a beer at dinner, so could be buzzed. We're going to see Oscar. Like in oh. Yes, but it's been a little bit, so it's kind of growing back, but I need to buzz it again. But yes. Doing my best suave mother duck. Being buzzed in more ways than one. If only I could commit to the full shaving, eh, Dunk? Okay, let's go mine some sand. I don't know where anything is in this, and oh, clearly I'm too high up. Caroline is in the frame, so can't. I don't know where I've been mining sand. I think it was here, but I think I might go a little bit further out. I'm not just destroying the area right next to our base. Oh, but then the beacon's here. Still insta-mine. I just don't have speed. Meh. I miss that Jack guy. Good dude. You know, gotta get something good out there in the universe so that you guys don't just show him all the bad things I say about him and then he hates me. I've grown as a person, Thad, clearly. As a Minecraft player and as a person. And thank God for it, Tabs. I'd rather eat a whole jar of pickles than have double jump at any jump boost or whatever you call it at any point in my life. You said double jump, but I thought you were referring to jump boost. I think that is what you... In which case, I stand by what I said. Jump boost is terrible. I hate jump boost with an ever-burning passion. That stuff sucks. Days until... I don't know what the date is. Days until July 31st. 37 days! Let's go! I need a countdown. You know what's even better though is I have other vacation before that trip. So that time's gonna fly. I have this week of work, one more week of work, and then I'm off for a week on vacation. So I'm gonna blink and all of a sudden it's gonna be Gen Con. And I'm fired up about it. I feel like my excitement for Gen Con increases exponentially every single year. And maybe you guys can relate to that as well. Oh, wait. One of these have Stalker box, but in italics. Nice. Oh, yeah, there you go. One of them had something in it. Clearly, I didn't look very hard. Oh, another one has something in it. What am I doing with my life? We go to Florida before Gen Con? Nice. What was I doing? Why do I have so many shulker boxes with random garbage in them? You have a very busy July? Wow, look at us all go. I'm gonna pop this down. Oh, hey, look at that. I had a bunch of gravel. Not like a bunch, but like some gravel. I visited Indy this weekend and got to watch the U.S. swimming trials. Is those swimming trials have anything to do with the upcoming Olympics? Or is that separate? I know it is for the Olympics. Cool. Also, I saw something about, which I thought was crazy, was LA. LA's hosting the next Olympics, right? Yeah, the 2028 Olympics. Yeah, and apparently they don't have a good enough softball venue or a canoe slalom venue. So those events are happening in Oklahoma City. I was like, so random. How does LA have literally everything, but they don't have a good enough... Like, canoe slalom, sure. Canoe slalom, random as heck. So, sure, maybe Oklahoma City has a sick canoe slalom place. But you're telling me that LA doesn't have a single good enough softball stadium? Yo, canoe slalom's crazy, Thad. Well, I'm not even saying that LA is the best place. I'm sure there are other better softball places, including Oklahoma City, if it's the softball center of America. But I'm kind of surprised that LA doesn't have a single viable softball arena stadium in their area. True, true. That is fair. I guess if they don't have enough fields. But I'm just thinking like UCLA, like all of the like universities, colleges that are out there. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. That makes sense, Donk. I was just thinking they don't have a single good, but I guess they would need many, at least a few different good softball arenas. So I guess if they don't have enough, then interesting though. I wouldn't like canoe slalom. Like I said, feels like it's really random and obscure. So I can understand why maybe one specific city would have better venues for that. But I felt like softball is like, not like LA is like anti-softball. I'm kind of surprised they don't have enough good venues to host it there. But I mean, I'm not going to the LA Olympics, so I'm not going to be sad that the softball and canoe slalom is not happening in LA. Well, also what I thought was funny was Oklahoma City's not even like close. Yeah, it's nearly a date. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even like it's close to LA. It's not that like they were like, oh, okay, well, it's not in LA, so it's in XYZ adjacent city. It's literally in Oklahoma City. like okay. So I don't know. I'm sure they had the reasons for the decision. I'm not a part of that committee, but got everything. I'm sure there was a reason behind the decision. I shall not question it. I also feel like it would be really sad for the athletes who are competing in those specific events. Like, I feel like if I was going to the Olympics, I feel like one of my favorite parts would be getting to be a part of like the whole like Olympic village and like, you know, being with all these other athletes from all over the world and people from my from my sport, but also from all of these other sports, and like that whole like social experience. And I'm like, the softball and canoe slalom people are specifically just isolated on their own. Like, assuming they're staying in Oklahoma City, but I don't know. But yeah, I guess if you want to attend those specific events, you're going only to those specific events. You're not the rest, or you have to go. Like, I wonder how that's going to work, but oh well. I said above my pay grade. I haven't even really taken damage today. I don't really feel like I need this totem in my hand. Why don't I just switch it for the carrot, you know? I can eat easy. Says before he loses hardcore season 8 on the first day back after a year. That definitely used to be a thing, didn't it? Or is that tan? Everything blends together. I'm just one of the conglomerate that is Twitch Minecraft stream. Oh, let's go! I don't know who added that, but that's sick. I can assume or infer, but whoever did it, amazing. Down to the second, amazing. Honestly, thing I'm most excited for, meeting Lana. Sorry, guys. Screw all the rest of you. I already met you all. It's old news, you know? Rolls. Well, I don't know if I'd personally go on record saying that sentence, but I think it was Lara who said, I feel like Thad and Elijah are going to be unhinged this year because we've gotten way closer since last year from playing games together. Yo, pussy party, let's go. Donk, can you bring me one by any chance? And I don't blame you for it at all, Tabs. I'm just the means to the end, to an end, so you guys can see Ollie and Felicia. So, group leash time. We go to a dog park. What's wrong, Thad? You uncomfortable? I'm also looking forward to that, Thad. Especially because Lara and Felicia have played a little bit more since last year, so they kind of like have a bit more of a handle on it. Get out of here. Throwing away sticks. Still haven't changed on that front, Thad. I may not destroy the area by my base, but I still throw stuff away. Probably no less than last year. Well, I'm happy to reteach. I'm sure you'll pick up quickly, considering you've played a bunch of that other... I think it was it Lord of the Rings card game? I think it was Lord of the Rings. I mean, they're all kind of similar. Similar vibes. Of course it was Lord of the Rings. Everybody's bringing their cosplay this year, right? What was the onesie that... Oh, was it the lion? Hey, we can make that happen, Lana. I might have one handy, actually. Honestly, I would bring this duck onesie if it weren't freaking hot. Yeah, a friend gave it to me. I don't remember where I put it, though. I've never touched it since then. I don't own a dog or anything, but... Not sure why my friend thought I would get use out of it. Go back some. I don't want to just start from the top. Songs I've seen. Thad hums, I sing. Same, but different. Do. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, kind of missing the speed too at this point. It might have been worth it to pick up the beacon. Hi, buddy. You don't want to be too fast, Thad. And since last Minecraft I played was modded, I'm definitely missing some of the luxuries modded, like inventory space and magneting blocks. Felicia and I had Chipotle the other day, and that made me, not that Chipotle is, you know, any necessarily different states, but it made me just crave going to Chipotle at Gen Con again, like we did last year. Actually, it might have been the year before. I don't think we did Chipotle last year. I think it was the first year. I can't actually remember. I mean, I have enough data packs and stuff that I feel like I'm kind of bordering on. Magnet, magnet type thing and vanilla would be. Donk. I have made a continuous and severe lapse in judgment, and I would like to formally apologize. My best content creator apology. Chipotle was only year 1. That's what I thought. Year 2 was Culver's. Well, year 3 is going to be both. Hate to break it to you. I need some Chipotle and Culver's in. To be fair, I did play it a ton, but then it got to the point where it was like advanced enough that I was like, I feel like if I stream now, no one's going to have any clue what's going on. And also, Minecraft at that point was, I know I don't need to explain myself, but I feel like I have to. Minecraft at that point, aka a month ago, 2 months ago, was a, I don't know if escape is the right word. That sounds like the rest of my life is bad, but like was like my relaxation time, which is then like hard time to like devote to streaming. Like I find that like in order to be in like the space to be able to like aptly is that the right word? I don't know. Stream, I need to like be doing okay in the rest of my life. Sounds so bleak. But like I feel like thriving Elijah is streaming Elijah. Like when I'm streaming, that means that I'm like doing well. And when I'm not streaming, that means everything's falling apart. You guys aren't getting paid for this counseling you're doing. You know that, right? Bunch of free therapists. Not actually falling apart. Having a kid's hard. Takes a lot of time and energy. I wouldn't change it for the world. I absolutely adore and love that kid. Doesn't mean it's easy. And summer's also just been tricky. Like Mondays, Felicia has plans. Tuesday, every single week. Tuesdays, I have plans. Wednesdays, Felicia has plans. So that's 3 nights of the week that are already like gone. Did I ever make more shovels or just more pickaxes? Axes? I have a couple more shovels. Nice. I'm gonna swap now before I break the feet finder. For his spoon. We'll do that one. This summer has been crazy. It's been wild. But I'm like that being said, like Felicia does have plans every Monday and Wednesday, but most of those nights I'm just like sitting trying to play catch up on like having some me time. But like I don't like have plans. So it is like times that I can stream. Evenings, Tabs, and Ollie's with me. pro dad multitasker streamer. Yeah, if I didn't feel like that was a total violation of my child's privacy, maybe we would have an all cam. With the head shave? No, that's actually, well, one, head buzz, not really shave. But two, that was actually like a decision made in health, I think. Like, I was like, I want to change up my look, and I really think this is a vibe. It wasn't just like a existential crisis. I'm buzzing my head. And I dig it, honestly. And so does Felicia. And that's what matters. Although, promptly, not like promptly, but like a few weeks after I buzzed my head, I trimmed my beard, and Felicia was not pleased. So I've noted that, and I've been much more cautious when trimming my facial hair. Because I trimmed it pretty short, not realizing how short I was trimming it. He was like, why did you trim your beard? The way she said it, I was like, oh, okay, noted. I won't do that again. Like it when I'm all trimmed up. Only for you, Thaddy. I'm excited for you guys to get to see Ollie now that he's much more interactive and fun to be around. He was fun last year, but he's just like a little potato now. He's a full human. He says my new favorite thing that he does is whenever he needs help or wants something, he says, "Help, please." But he doesn't enunciate the words like perfectly, so he just goes, "Helpy." And it's the cutest thing ever whenever he wants like you to like help him get up on the couch or something like that, or when he wants food or water. Just like in the sense of like yanking on your hair, no. But he's very fond of sucking on his thumb and holding Felicia's hair. Like, whenever he, like, wants to be, like, soothed, he'll, like, cuddle up against Felicia and suck his thumb and, like, grab her hair and, like, hold it by his face. But he doesn't, like, pull it. And he never pulls other people's hair. It's only Felicia's. He doesn't pull my hair, that's for sure. So, no, I would say no, he doesn't hair pull. When Thad needs help up on the couch, donk. Oh, I'll toss you around, Thad. Oh. So road tripping is going to be a moving target literally every single time. Because now his nap schedule has changed. And, like, I don't know how him being in the car for extended periods of time will go. But we've got a fun crew in the car, so we'll make it work. This is the easy part. Now I'm going to have to go find a gravel mountain. Which I think I did find at some point. Nice, Hannah, nice. You got to stop to change him and to make sure he's well fed. That's more than could be said for Lara and Felicia. Last year, at the beginning of our road trip, sure, we left at like 4 a.m. or something like that. But literally everybody in the car fell asleep, and I spent the first like 2 hours driving by myself. I think I was pumping coffee into my system at that point. Yeah, honestly, he'll babble back there while he's awake, whenever he's awake at least. I think we're going to do something similar this year, like leave really early so that like a chunk of our trip is done while he's still sleeping. Honestly, last year the road trip didn't feel... I feel like the first year the road trip felt longer. And that was without a baby. I don't know whether it was like... I felt like there was more construction that year. And maybe just because we were like getting used to the process. Whereas this past year it felt pretty smooth. So... But also, as a parent, I've been learning more and more that, like, it's good for my child to learn to be flexible and not always have to be super rigid with what a day looks like. So, if his naps get thrown off or he doesn't sleep long enough or sleeps too much that day, it's not... Yeah, but this year we won't need to go to the convention in advance. Oh, that's right, year one. Yeah, I see what you're meaning. But regardless, this... Are you talking to me, Thad? Regardless, this year we won't have to go to pick up passes, at least for Canada crew, like we did last year, because I've sent mine to... Well, and I've sent mine. Donk has sent mine to his. Oh, I didn't even realize that it was I didn't realize that it was thunderstorm. I was distracted. I have weather on it. I didn't hear anything. I was gonna say the sky looked suspect, but I didn't hear anything, so I didn't bat an eyelid, but maybe I got to it before it started. Oh, desert? Desert. I think. Is that a thing? Like Savannah? No rain either. Gotcha. That's why I didn't notice. Okay, well, we've nearly got 6, which is decent. I wanted 8 or 9 or whatever I had, but I was dumb and didn't realize that those ones had stuff in them. So I'll empty those back to the fridge. What's going to happen if we keep expanding our crew, though? Soon we're going to have to rent the whole convention center to keep everyone that we want to invite along with us. We made it work, Hannah. And it'll be perfect. We can just dedicate one of the rooms to all of the people on leashes. The kennel room, you know? Yeah, we may, depending on what next year looks like, we may have to split into 2 groups or explore other creative options. Sure. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, we managed to keep all the homies together, so... I never doubted Hannah. Not once. Aw, Fiona, baby Ray. Love them. I don't think I've had my stand hour my stand minute in this hour yet. Just putting it out there on your radar, Tad. I swear I set up a timer, but it doesn't seem to be working for that one for whatever reason. Or it went off and I didn't realize. Do they usually not ship out until this late if you've ordered them in advance? I guess that kind of makes sense because they're just like... Oh, it did go off? Oh, clearly I just missed it. Oh, well. I'll stay in a second. I have already... And I don't say this as a flex because I know that I am behind the game as far as this group. But I have started creating a list of games that I want to purchase. / at least take a look at. Got you, Hannah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just pumped that I will not have to wait in will call this year. So the first year it was chill. I don't remember what time we went the first year. But last year it was crazy. And I wish I realized that I could have very easily snuck into the line. Like I had without realizing that I had snuck into the line. But that's also kind of not the nicest human thing. The first year we didn't get there till Thursday. So we must have gone Thursday night when we got there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Hannah, whether it was literally just like because of COVID. Yeah, whereas this past time, I think we looked at going Wednesday, but we were like, oh, we'll just go Thursday morning so we don't have to like go and park and whatever. Hey, you want to hear a funny story? I got my walking in today. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Donk's got the updates. Story time in a second. Let me just get back to base and offload this. I mean, I grew up doing Disney, and my family is like intense Disney. Like in the fact that they like want to get to everything. So I think those days each had like some number of thousands of tens of thousands of steps. It was probably like 30 or 40,000 every day for like a week straight. Smart, honestly, Hannah. Smart. Okay, story time, chat. So today as well, some of you may not know, Felicia's returned to part-time work. And so today was one of her days that she was actually working. And so on Mondays and Thursdays, we have family or friends or something come and watch Ollie for the day while I'm working and Felicia's working. Obviously, I work from home most of the time. So I'm like still around, but obviously I'm working, so I can't watch Ollie for the full day. And so we had a friend come and usually it's parents or family or whatever, but we had a friend come in and watch Ollie today. Which was great, but then that friend had to leave a little bit earlier. So they left when Ollie went down for his nap. And so I just cut out of work a little bit early to be able to get to hang out with Ollie when he woke up from his nap, which was like 3 o'clock, which is all fine. Nothing wrong with any of that. Day went as planned. Didn't even bat an eyelid. When Ollie woke up from his nap, there's still like a couple of hours until Felicia gets home from work, and we usually do dinner. So we thought, okay, well, and by we, I mean I thought, oh, why don't we go for a walk? It'll be a good excuse to get out of the house. It wasn't as hot today as it's been the last week or so. Ollie loves going out for a walk, and so we got in the stroller and we started going for a walk. And usually when I'm leaving the house, I put my keys, my phone, and my wallet in my pockets, and then I had my sunglasses on. These are like the things I'm carrying on me that I am always trying to like not forget when I go play. And for whatever reason, when I was walking, I was like, oh, why would I keep all this stuff in my shorts? Because it's just like weighing me down. I'll put it in the stroller. And so there we have like a little like carrying pouch on that hangs on the handlebars of the stroller, which I slotted my keys and my wallet into. I left my phone on me. Obviously I was wearing my sunglasses. We're walking. I walked for probably about 2.5 kilometers and then away from my house. And then I walked 2-ish kilometers back towards my house. So I'm really close back to my place. And we stopped to get a drink somewhere. And when I stopped to get a drink somewhere, I went to go reach for my wallet. Not there. So I paid with my phone. Thankfully I have like Apple Pay or whatever. But then I'm like freaking out because I'm like, where the heck is my wallet? Like, I don't know. Where would my wallet have gone? I've literally just been walking, and I realized, okay, I put it in the stroller. But that like hanging pouch thing on the stroller is like it's hanging, but it would be really difficult to like tip it such that things would fall out of it. Like the whole point is it like stays like hanging downwards. And so I'm thinking, did someone like yoink my wallet out of the stroller when I wasn't paying attention? Like I'm like going through all the mental arithmetics of what happened. And so I'm like freaking out. I call Felicia and I'm like, what do I even do at this point? She was like, well, you should probably lock like your cards and stuff like that. So I go through all of the loops of starting that process. And then I'm like, okay, before I go too far down this path, let me go and walk, like retrace my steps. I'd walked a very specific place. I knew exactly where I'd walked. It was like a pathway. And like if I'd walked back, I was going to see it if it was there. So I retrace my entire steps. So now I've walked 2.5 kilometers away from my home, 2 kilometers back to my home. Now I walk the 2 kilometers back to where I originally walked to. No wallet, can't see it anywhere along the way. And so now I'm like, well, what the heck? So I start locking my cards. I'm walking back. At this point, we've walked 2.5, 2.5. So we're like 6-something kilometers in that ballpark, just a little bit over. And I'm like almost back at my house. And I get a call. And some random person had found my wallet and then had looked me up on Instagram and sent me an Instagram DM and then had somehow found my number and called me and was like, I found your wallet. Like, I work near here. Like, I'll be here. My shift ends at like 8. Feel free to come and like drop by and I'll give you your wallet. I'm like, my goodness, dude. So then I had to walk from where I was almost back to my house, back like a kilometer away from my house to where this person worked to get my wallet. I call Felicia and I'm like, I got my wallet, but I'm dying. Like, I'm like, at this point, I think Ollie and I had walked 8 kilometers and it's like 30 degrees out, which is what, Fahrenheit? 30 Celsius to Fahrenheit. Like 86 degrees Fahrenheit. 30 degrees, but felt a little bit more. I'd be concerned that he somehow found your number. I'm not concerned because they elaborated more, Hannah. I just didn't want to elaborate more on stream. But they found my number in a very reasonable way, which makes sense how they found my number. But I just didn't want to share that on stream because the details were not necessary to share on stream. No, it was all flat, thankfully, Tabs. But by the end, but it's like hot out, and we walked like 8 kilometers. I think it was like something like 85 or 90 minutes we'd been walking, and I'm gassed. I'm like sweating now. I'm like drenched in my shirt. I'm like, hopefully, poor Ollie's okay. I've been like, I brought a huge thing of water for him, and I brought some snacks and stuff. He seemed chipper. as all get out. Like, he was fine, but we stopped and took a break at that person's workplace. And then thankfully Felicia was headed home from work at about that time, so she picked us up on the way home, so we didn't have to walk the 1.5 kilometers back to our house. I was dying. So yeah, all that's safe to say. I think I'm getting my exercise in for Gen Con. I'm not too worried, but it was a crazy day. We got extra walk time. Yeah, oh yeah, he loves the walk. I was just worried because it was like hot, so I didn't want him to, like, you know, be like sluggish or like to fall asleep or something like that when he was not supposed to. Of course he's chipper. He has snacks and is enjoying the ride. I know, but it was everything, yes, would make him happy, but it was like really warm at that point in the day. Like, it was like I said, it was 30 degrees, but felt like 35 or 36 or something like that. I did when we first went for our walk, I put baby sunscreen on him. Zoo rescue all over again. Literally. So, but yeah, no, as that's the crazy story of the day. All worked out. I got my wallet back. I unlocked all of my cards. Everything's fine. No one spent money on my dime. Thank goodness for this good Samaritan who found my wallet. She even was like, "Oh, I was gonna walk to your," like, I looked up your address, which was on my like cards in my wallet, and like I was gonna walk, but like I was on break at work, and my break wasn't going to be long enough to get there. So I just brought it back to work with me and then called you. I was like, Laura! Hi, Laura. Laura _ bear. But yeah, so that's the story of how I lost and found my wallet. And yes, I'm not alarmed that she found my number because it was through very legitimate terms. Oh my word. There's a lot of stuff happening in okay, I'll catch up with this later. A lot of stuff happened in Discord. I missed your Discord schedule somehow. I posted a Discord schedule. I posted a go live announcement in Discord. You get Twitch go live. So I don't know, Lara, if you need a personal text or what, but it ain't on me. I don't know what to tell you. It ain't on me. So it ain't my fault. I would like to pass the blame. I know, blame you. Okay, good. You missed the announcement and everything, Lara. You have no clue what's going on. I'm just kidding. Lara's on the in. Lara's my, Felicia doesn't care. Okay, doesn't care seems like a bad thing. Felicia doesn't know what's happening with stream and tech-related stuff, so I always share stuff with Lara. Lara is my go-to. I blame my addiction to silencing notifications. I am actually now sweating again as much as I was on my walk in this duck onesie. So I hope that sacrifice is worth it for you guys. For some reason, the AC is not on. I don't know what's happening. I'm kind of dying. Okay. Okay. I got a bunch of sand. I think I had a bunch of spare shulkers somewhere, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, we loading up. We're getting all the gravel because I think it's farther as well. We're doing as much as we physically can fit in our ender chest and our inventory. Minus, actually, I'm gonna try and clear these ones out. Need a heart rate monitor during Q&A stream? I have not. Felicia and I, as I mentioned, deemed that we thought it would be more fun to not read the questions in advance and to just read them live. Other than maybe it might result in us having to be like, oh, we're not going to answer that one, but I doubt that that's going to be that much of the case. Okay. That. But I think it's more fun that way. But from the ones I briefly scanned before we said that we would do that, nothing seemed too questionable that it would deem raising my heart rate as a valid response. So who knows? We'll see. All right, we're gonna go. Okay, do I even have anywhere where I can see gravel mountains, or am I just gonna have to go exploring? I cannot tell you how many times I delete and then re-download Snapchat. I have Snapchat, and I get texted every once in a while that I got notifications, but that I got Snapchats, but I don't think I have notifications on because, well, I'm getting texted about it and I didn't get a notification. No, The questions are anonymous. Oh, I just opened Donk Snaps. Oh, Tabs sent me a snap from 2 weeks ago. What a bad friend I am. Oh, oatmeal raisin. I love oatmeal raisin. Yeah, me as well, Hannah. I didn't like intentionally be like I am gonna mute Snapchat, but here we are. Okay, well I don't know whether she's taking its sweet time to load. Maybe we'll see if it loads some other chunks. I was watching random people's Snapchat stories and somehow ended up on JoJo C with Snapchat and she was pretending to be pregnant and I deleted the app and never looked back since.
Dream guest on my podcast. I don't know. Let's spice things up. My ex.
There you go. Now you can never watch Twitch again as well, Laura. Minus I wasn't pretending to be pregnant. Oh, I don't even want to know, Lara. I don't think I even want to know. I thought the gravel mountains were this way somewhere. Maybe I'll just fly yonder and we'll see what happens. Freddy, Eddie, Teddy. You know what? Stand alone, I wouldn't really blame her. But wanting to name them Freddy, Eddie, and Teddy? Like what is it? Are these are these Donald Duck's children? I hate it in so many ways, but it's become a way that I communicate with certain friends, and I don't want to stop that. I totally get it, Donk. I have nothing against, like, people using it as a communication platform. It's also a good way to share not just text conversations, like videos and pictures of stuff that's actually occurring. Like, I understand why it works as a platform. I just, like, I have so much social media that I use already that I'm, like, I just don't even think to go to Snapchat. I should just unmute the Snapchat notifications. But I think if I remember correctly, Snapchat and Instagram both send me a bunch of notifications that are irrelevant to notifications I'm actually getting from people sending me stuff. Like, it's like, oh, so-and-so random celebrity posted something. And I'm like, I don't care. I love that for you, Hannah. Yeah, I understand the use case, Donk. I just don't find myself needing that use case enough that I'm like, oh, this makes sense. I've also fallen in love with BeReal, so that's like been my Snapchat replacement. Wait, what, Lara? Wait, what? Okay, Tabs, calm down. Take a breath. Take a breather. Breathe in, out. I don't use Instagram. I don't use Snapchat. I don't use Facebook. I use Twitter to stay up to date with, like, news and pop culture. And TikTok for funny memes and scrolling mindlessly. And Discord. Lara, and Laura. Why are we never minding? Now you've got me on the edge of my seat, Lara. What's wrong with BeReal? I don't know why Tabs had such an adverse reaction to BeReal. I could have sworn that the Gravel Mountains was this way, but maybe it was the other way. I tried to make you hydrate, but no Did I turn the hydrate option off? I didn't. Rewards. Points. Why is that off? Probably because I didn't want people to... Oh, it's 500? That's so expensive. I'm not a big boy like that anymore. Reduce it. I turned everything off? No, Bring Cats on Stream is still there. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. It is all there. All right. Well, there's some stuff. Hey, to each their own, Tabs. Oh, gravel. That's what I thought. It seemed like it was like a Tabs was gonna be like they're stealing all of your data and Big Pharma is gonna find you. I think you did tribute stacks, Donk. I think you eventually caved and did a tribute and a bunch of tribute stacks. Did you not? Because for a while you didn't have a tribute. I could be wrong, but I just re-enabled them. Oh, I would never add anyone to Be Real, Lara, that I didn't feel like I could be real, ironically enough with. Like if I'm half off hydrate, exactly. If there's anyone on Be Real that I don't feel like I can actually just post what I'm doing at the time that I see the notification, then that ruins Be Real for me. I put whatever crazy wacky stuff is going on there, unless I'm not doxing myself by like work stuff, then I like will post whatever. Yeah, I only have people on it who are IRLs tabs, so it's not like I would just like accept a bunch of random people from Twitch on my Be Real. That's true. My toes do appear on Be Real every once in a while, so could be you guys getting free toe content, but oh. How very productive of you, Hannah. Alright, well, I'm placing all these down because I want more space in my travel. We're not leaving until we fill every single last one of these up. So we make Thaddy proud. Here we go. I wouldn't say I religiously check my email, but I'm the sort of person that in general can't leave notifications unread on any app. Like, it just doesn't happen. I can't leave notifications unread. Yo, Jesse! Welcome, Monkey Fam! I'm just kidding. Welcome, Orang Fam. How are you guys doing? The first words out of my mouth are an insult to all orangutans and Jesse. How you guys doing? Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. How was your stream, Jesse? Shout out to yes, thank you. Whichever mod shouted out Jesse already. You guys are the best. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Jesse. I think I saw some other names in there as well. Prince Fagari, Toasted Ham and Cheese. What a name. Jesse is a bully. Jesse is a bully. Yeah, I can neither confirm or deny. That's Duck for a Rang Raid or something about sleeping with your mother. Wow. How could you? The audacity. I'll go with the first. I think it was the first. I'm proficient in Duck, and I think that it was the first. So it was good. I was supposed to play some Breath of the Wild, but got too caught up in Minecraft. Hey, Minecraft do be like that sometimes. Breath of the Wild, also a fantastic game, though. Very cozy game. I still have not fully complete Breath of the Wild, though, which I'm a little bit embarrassed about because I put a lot of hours into that, but I'm the sort of person who plays a game and has to do every single side quest or thing I run into. I'm like, I want to 100% everything, which probably ends in me being more burnt out with the game and not finishing the story for a lot of games, but I'm glad you had fun playing Minecraft. If you need to dash, take care of yourself, get a drink, get food, go to sleep, whatever it is you do, feel free to do that. I appreciate you bringing all the homies in, and it's lovely to see your name in chat. Just been enjoying exploring the side quest. See, like, I feel like that's the way to do it, but I think sometimes I maybe approach it too much from the standpoint of like 100% completion, not just like cozy exploring and enjoying the environment in the game. Like, I'm like, I gotta min-max everything. So that's a me issue, though. That's a me issue. It's a great game regardless. So and so is the second one. Jesse, I love you. Hey, you know what? That's fair enough. Oh, I missed the one before that. I love her. Can I get a refund for adulting? I don't want it anymore. Wait, refund for what? What do you ask for? Yeah, how are you, corn lover? Hard to mistake focus in games like that, which is why I think MC works, but you don't really have to focus on anything. See, yes, depending on what you're doing, though. Like, I find Minecraft sometimes really hard because I hit, like, a creative block if I don't know what I'm working on. Like, I feel like I have to go into a stream being like, this is the build that I'm doing, and this is... Like, I find it harder to be free-flowing in Minecraft. When I'm streaming, specifically. I feel like when I'm not streaming, I'm more chill. But I feel like when I'm streaming, I feel like I have to, like... Yeah, I feel like it's maybe, like, artificial pressure that I create for myself. But I would agree with that as a whole. There is no, like, you have to do this in Minecraft. But I feel like because I'm streaming, I do feel like I have to do something. So I'm like, well, this is my plan. I don't want to get on here and just, like, aimlessly wander around or jump on trees while I talk to my friends, which is what I do when I play multiplayer. So I always try and have, like, some sort of idea of what I'm doing for, like, at least, like, some sort of, like, plan. But it sometimes calls an audible. Today I was going to do some building, and now here we are collecting a ton of sand and gravel because we didn't have enough for our building. So it is what it is. The flexibility of Minecraft. I did at one point, tabs, but I haven't actually completed 100% complete. And there's also been a ton of new content in Stardew since I played it. So I'm probably not even close. I have 100% completed quite a few games, but there's also probably a lot that I get really far in and then get burnt out in. I'm probably, like, random fact, I'm probably like 95% completed Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga right now on the Switch. That's been my comfort game lately, playing Lego Star Wars by myself. Living the dream. I spent most of last week's stream time gathering materials up for builds. It just happens. Yeah, it is I actually think that harvesting is sometimes more enjoyable for me than building, especially when streaming, because I feel like I have more capacity to interact with people whilst harvesting than I do when building. Especially if I'm, like, coming up with the pattern of a build or, like, the plan for a build. I feel like I'm, like, get really focused. If I'm, like, just replicating something I've already done, or, like, yeah, like, simple building, then it's easy enough. But I feel like I do love just, like, harvesting, digging, because it's just, like, so mindless and easy to just, like, interact and vibe. I mean, that's why Donk loves to gather items. Hey, he's got it figured out. Just gather all the items all the time. Why do anything else? Just always gather the items. Well, I'm in the same boat, Lara. Sometimes you just, like, lose interest in the game, even though you put so much time and effort into 100%ing it. Oh. Or what Hannah said. Or what Hannah said. I was trying to give you grace, you know? I was trying to give you grace. That's also a way to look at it, I suppose. Thank you, Jesse. Good to see you as well. I appreciate you bringing in the homies again. Have a lovely evening. Two sides of the same coin. Everything's all right. Nah, you're just a pussy, Laura. Wow. Hey, you gotta have, gotta have the friend who keeps you in check, I guess. That's what Hannah is. Takes one to know one, I guess. I am gonna finish Lego Star Wars, though. I just, like, haven't been playing it as religiously as I was, 2 weeks ago. But I've made all that progress in, like, a span of... I've been addicted to Lego Star Wars and Prison Break, the TV show, lately. So that's what all of my spare time has been being invested into. And then I kind of got burnt out a little bit on both. Like, I'm still enjoying them, but just, like, not as crazy. And I was like, oh, well, got some time to stream now. So everyone has 2 wolves inside of them. I would like that in writing. I would like that quoted and in the Hall of Fame, in the quotes channel. Lara saying everyone has 2 wolves inside of them. Mine are spiritual. Lara's might be physical. We're not sure. We aren't sure how deep into the furry community she is. Or have I heard that before? How deep into the furry community? Or how deep the furry community is into... Never mind. Never mind. This is my sister-in-law. I can't go down this rabbit hole. Thank you, Donk. Thank you. I couldn't bring myself to complete the sentence, so I appreciate you. Your sacrifice. Did I not say rabbit hole? Did I say something else? Or did I cut off, Hannah? I don't know what I'm doing. Dad brain. Not my sister-in-law. Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, it's time to upgrade some ears for Gen Con. Wolf hole. That's my bio now. No context. Wolf hole. Donk, speaking of, we may need an extra leash for Lara. With how this is shaping up. Is that one of those private booths that's covered by the curtain? There's a bunch of wolf stuff in there. Need a halter for life. I'm gonna need one of those what are the mouth what are the mouthpieces called? Like just like a mouth guard? I don't know what they call those for animals. Like for rabid dogs. I did request a bit. Is that what they say? I know that's for a horse, isn't it? I don't think that's what they call them for muzzle. That's what I was thinking of, Hannah. Thank you. I was thinking of muzzle. Thank you, Tabs. That's the word I was thinking of when I said mouth guard. Like I was playing some sport. I feel feral? I can tell. It was fairly apparent. Wow, we are so back. This is the OGest of I don't think OGest is a term, but the OGest of OG stream vibes. I'm in a duck onesie. I'm drinking out of a giant Gatorade jug. Lara is in chat and being absolutely feral. Horse girl Hannah, as they say. Yeah, the glug glug jug. My Fortnite chug jug. #1 victory royale. Honestly, it's the only thing keeping my internal temperature cool from hosting in this duck onesie. So. A farmy? I'm a feathery. I don't know what you're talking about. I give up. No! Don't do it, Hannah. Aaron, why you come on me? It's a valid question. I don't think I ever really got an answer. Oh, we know what a Clydesdale is? I can tell you what a Clydesdale is. I'm proudly a horse girl. I used to be able to do an around the world on a horse. Horse facts with lychee poo. I got stepped on by a horse one time. That was when I learned that I didn't like getting stepped on. I was the only trick that I could remember the name of. I knew a bunch of horse-related tricks, but I could only remember around the world. I used to be able to ride bareback as well. Yeah, you should, Lara. I didn't. I was forced into it, Hannah. You... Don't bring up my childhood trauma, all right? Don't do it. I told you that in confidence. I was just kidding. I'm just setting you up. What do you mean? You can still ride bareback. Oh, I got live-in proof. I'm still bitter about that. I told my parents that the other day, actually. They claimed that that wasn't the deal. That Dan got to play hockey for 2 years and then I did. Apparently I'm being gaslit, I think. Pee? You gotta go pee or something, Tabs? Thanks, Hannah. Thanks. Just to be gaslit. Crazy. I'm not mad about being a horse girl. It is who I am now. Fine. I'll own it. I'm many things. We discovered I was Elmoquent the other day, so... That command's in... I think that was also in Jack's stream as well. I don't have to pee. I've got... I'm gonna stop this sentence that I was gonna say. I'm gonna check that sentence at the door and not let it in. I don't have to pee very often. That's what we'll go with. But not like in a... Not in like a unhealthy... I don't pee enough way, in like a not small bladder way, you know? He is stored in the balls. One in Thad's is different from Jack's. Oh, I don't remember what the one in either of them. To be honest, I don't often go into my male friends' streams and type !P in them personally. You know, if that's your fetish, then by all means. If your pee is stored next to your weenus, you might have an issue. Every time you pee, it's gotta travel up your arm. That's kind of crazy. Shh, Dad, no one noticed. No one said anything. We're all fine. The P trend, Donk? Is that what you're talking about? Did I have an !P command? I know. No one said anything. I did play it off super casual. Like, I didn't even react. I didn't even stop my sentence. I don't even know if people didn't hear the break or what. No, I got a perfectly healthy shovel here. What are you talking about? I think the conversation was just more important than the shovel breaking. That is one of the penultimate experiences of Twitch, Donk. My bad. Didn't know I was missing out. I didn't really think about it when I specified male. I don't have any female friends, actually. I'm married. Sorry. I said this long ago, I do not pay attention to what is going on in the gameplay. Hi, Dan. Hey, I said that, Lara. Back off. Okay, I need to find a better spot, because this gravel mining is getting tedious in the crevasses. 2 down, another... Don't want to talk about it. Oh, I'm not going to have enough shovel for this, am I? Oh, and one of these is 4... Oh, but I have a bunch of diamond ones. Oh, I got a bunch of diamond ones. I'll be fine to go for it. I'll either go until I run out of shovels, or I'll go until I fill up all the gravel. Suppose so. That's the first message of the chat that I hovered over to delete. I considered it. Which says something, Lara. Someone take Lara's keyboard away and give her the duck keyboard. From ! Duckies. Use code EloquentDuck for 15% off. Arg pirate Lara. Thanks. I have not in this world tabs at all. I've only done that in back. BAC. Hey, you know what? That says a lot about you as a person, Dan. And based off of that, I think you fit right in to the current vibes of this conversation that's happening in the chat. So, welcome. I feel like I'm missing a crucial piece of information. And maybe I'll sound dumb for asking it. What is Blenus? That's I love how much people have jumped on the Blenus bandwagon. The Blenus wagon. Just to make one of our buttons send me specifically to the corner for my comments. I would have to make one of those buttons for every member of my chat, I think, so. Blenus lore. Blenus lore. I also want to jump on the Blenus wagon. It is sacred. Okay. Is there no... There's 100% Felicia command. Oh, it's exclamation mark wife, I think. My wife. I like. I think I just saw a raccoon. Side note. was kind of scary. We are not adding a Blenus command. My mind is wandering, and I'm worried about all of the possible things that could mean. Especially if you're, like, mashing up words. So is the safe word. I'm not in charge. I learned that very quickly in every facet of my life, Tabs. Did I not stand last hour? Shoot. We missed last hour. Well, we gotta stand now, then. My wife not home yet? Blenip? Hate you. Yep, not home yet. Wow. I put an air tag on my wife so I'd always know where she... Just kidding. If I don't lose her, you know? Yeah, which is a good reminder. If you guys have any questions for the Q&A stream happening next Saturday, June 29th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, then feel free to click that link and submit your questions. I will answer them as long as they don't have anything to do with Blenus. I know you too well, Lara. I can neither confirm or deny the answer to that question, Tabs. We're getting some lore. We're getting little tidbits of lore. I do? Let's go! Get wrecked, nerds. Lara's in the Blenus crew. I want to Blenus so bad. Pause. You would think of pause, Lara. You furry. Not that there's anything wrong with being a furry, just calling it how it is. I feel like that answer must be no because of how specifically she said that we did. My wife! That's the real question. I don't know if this marriage is gonna be able to last if she does. So confused. I'm in a pit of confusion. Biologically, I am no longer. I cannot share DNA with such a person. Hello! Hannah and Lara and Donk and Tabs and Thad and Dan and Jesse rated, so a whole bunch of people. So, Lara says hi, Felicia. The stupidest thing is the story has nothing to do with where the Blenus is. That's what we're all wondering. Only Hannah knows.
Felicia, hello.
Aw, so kind, Dan. This is my better half. You guys, most of you know. Yep. Pretty much. I don't know. We're never going to know. We haven't been told. We haven't been filled in. But apparently I have one and Lara has one. So. Glean is a village. I mean, I like the thought. Alicia, you do have a Blenus. Yes, Lara can still be your sister now. Lara said she would not be Blenus siblings. Felicia's joining the Bleen wagon. Blenus wagon. Whatever I called it. I don't know if you know me since Lige Dono walled me. I did not Dono wall you, Aaron. Do you know who Aaron is? Yeah, there you go. Get wrecked, Aaron. We know who you are. Do you know who Lana is? We haven't met Lana, but we will. Can I wear a Blenus? I just, yeah, I didn't Dono wall. You just walled you, exactly. This is like 20 questions, but about Blenus specifically. Oh, one of my cats left. Here looks at me. I think you, all of you look. Yeah, that's fine. Bye. See him on Saturday. There you go, Chad. That's your incentive to be here Saturday. How does Blenus? What does Blenus taste like? Her hair, yeah, I know. She cut her hair a while ago, but she's been letting it grow for a while. I love when her hair is curly. Bye, Felicia. That was so sweet. When she was leaving, I said, you should pop in and say hello when you get home, but I totally thought she'd be tired, and no. Makes my heart. Blenus tastes like flesh? Okay, so it sounds like most everyone has a Blenus. And it tastes like flesh, so it's just a obscure. What is the consistency? What's the consistency of Blenus if you blended it? Ew. Just blended flesh. That's a great question, Lana. That's a great question. I regret starting this. This is all your fault. You said Thad is tired of your crap, and now you're tired of your own crap. It didn't take long. Oh, 100% every time. Even worse than that, Aaron. I'm like mashing up words in my head. Like I'm like, is this like a condition? Is it bloody? Like I'm worried. But apparently everyone that has asked so far has had one. So I think we're on the wrong track. Getting to the point where she has met too many of us IRL to just fully regard your chat as a bunch of internet randos. Now we're a bunch of internet randos that she vacations with every summer. Exactly. She's more comfortable. She's also, you know, just you know, with more and more confident as she ages like fine wine. I feel like the more you're exposed to any group of people, whether they're internet randos or people you know IRL. Like the first times I streamed, I was probably not as comfortable interacting with you guys. Point proven by the fact that we're sitting here talking about whatever the hell Blenus is for the last. Don't think that would have been a conversation we would have had on day one, but you know, maybe for some people. It's raining cats and Blenuses, that's for sure, Aaron. I aged like a fine compost pile. Hey, you know what? That has a lot of uses. You can fertilize me, Tonk. Good night, Thad. I appreciate you, brother. Have a fantastic sleep. Give him Bo Burnham, sorry. Don't get mad at me. Sleep. It's been cloudless and sweltering for over a week. Yo, it's been so hot here. The other day, it felt like... I feel like I have to keep changing things to Fahrenheit. It felt like 107.6 the other day. Apparently, according to my calculations. Fahrenheit, that is. It was 42 Celsius, it felt like. It was crazy. Hot. Maybe, who knows, Donk? They could be. Clean eye. All this time. Thursday. Right there. Knowing Hannah, probably the answer to that is no, Lana, even if it's physically possible. And even if it's not weird. I feel like that's just not something Hannah would be excited about the concept of. Dreams will stay dreams. Don't let your dreams stay dreams, Lana. Honestly, Donk. It's crazy how much children pick up on. I said this to Hannah, and Hannah said, does that mean I'm going to have to watch my mouth? And well, Ollie's going to be in for the harsh reality at some point that the world is a little bit more vulgar than mom and dad, so... I think those earmuffs could have dual purpose. Ollie might not be the only one who needs them. With all this talk about Blenuses, whatever those are. Just gonna have to bleen tubes. I don't like where this is headed. Whereas for my high sister, when we were trying to pull a prank on her husband, no longer means the same thing, but if that helps explain why it sounds. I'll dress up. Lana's inevitable. You're just a trendsetter, Hannah. You said one word and throngs of people want to know what it means and say it and incorporate it in their language. So I mean, it wouldn't be the first time penis was typed in this chat, so. Yo, are you telling me that there's a family whose surname is Oblinus? Oh, also Donk did. When Lara asked where P was stored. Literally, Lana, my first thought. Well, I might just legally change my name. Over 3,000 of them? Yo, those odds are pretty good, Lana. We can find you an Oblinus. It's doable. I was expecting like 100 Oblinuses in the world. If that. That's Dad's last name. That would be the greatest plot twist of the century. Thaddeus Oblinus. Everyone can marry me. I feel like at that point, it might just be easier for me to legally change my name. But, you know, any excuse to marry you, I'm down for. $3,000 just in the US? Wow, some emerald. Not deep slate, though. Thank you, Lara. It's a little quiet, but there you go. I pride myself on my music taste. By that, I mean I love the music that I like. I love the music that I love. As on their water bottle. So is by that, does that mean that the water bottle is bleeding? Or is that just like, you know, a sticker, a souvenir on her water bottle? Or their water bottle. Next up, Chappelle Roan, or however you say. That's what I was thinking the water bottle is of itself, based off of it being a label maker. Venus is just a figment of your imagination. It's whatever you want it to be. It's versatile. Is that a song name, Lara? Is that what you're suggesting? Oh. Oh, you literally say it chapel? I did not know that. I learned something today. Chapel Roan? Am I saying the last part right? I only recently learned about Chapel Roan, so I'm not on the cutting edge these days, I guess. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Blinus. I'm not on the cutting lesbian edge, and that makes a lot of sense, being as I'm not a lesbian. Hey, got any dice for sale? No, I'm actually in the market. I'm not selling. I'm going to this pretty great place in August, though, end of July, August, where I'm gonna spend a fair bit of time looking at some dice. So, how you doing, Oscar? Good to see you. Maybe I'll get the duck dice this time. I have started compiling I feel like you and Hannah will be the most proud of anyone. But I have started compiling a list of all the games that I want to purchase or at least check out. So I'm more prepared this year than in previous years. Yeah, Gen Con Command. Wasn't me. You're slowly infecting us with your preparedness and addiction when it comes to board games, Oscar. Every day, it will have gone down one day from the previous day, Lara. Just spare you that that work. Is it time to educate myself to be on the cutting edge of lesbian knowledge? Well, this is the most played song, so what could possibly go wrong? Oh, I know this. Maybe I am a lesbian. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, this has 220 million streams or something. I know this from TikTok, though. I know, I'm gonna have to set myself a budget or something this year. That was a mistake I did not make in previous years, and I either A, felt like I couldn't purchase a game that I really wanted, or B, felt like I spent too much money. So, gotta find that fine balance. Thank you, thank you. I'll take all the compliments. 1K budget should be enough. I'm thinking like 4K. No, just kidding. During the song, I think of Haley from Stardew because of TikTok. Oh, I haven't seen whatever that is. I'm more of an Emily from Stardew guy myself. Where are all my, I'm thinking a one board game budget. Wow, that's a tight budget, Lara. AKA worm span, Lara? You're not gonna buy anything else? How you doing, by the way, Zealand? Lara wants to live vicariously through the rest of us. I'll let you take out a loan, Lara. %0 interest, never have to pay back. Pretty crazy deal. One-time offer, now or never. Oh, I mean, 20% interest, monthly payments of $650. Seems like you just want free access to your nephew. Oh, I didn't realize we went on to the next song. Oop. Anyone have any other songs they're bopping to lately? Don't mind me just scrolling down the homepage of Spotify trying to find stuff. Whoa! Chill, Chapel. Can I tip a song request in chat here? I didn't see the redeem. Yeah, go for it. There is not a redeem for song request. You can do ! song to see the current song, but there is not a song request. This looks like the name makes me think it's going to be in a foreign language. Looks like Finn. Oh, Finnish! Look at me go. Could be saying anything. I don't know what's being said. I've played enough GeoGuessr to recognize Finnish characters when I see them. Although I often get the Finnish and the Swedish and the Norwegian confused because I forget which is which. Like the endings of city names and stuff like that. That's an amazing emote. Dare I click that link? I hate you, Lara. Maybe I'll just listen to Finnish rap from here on out. It's a song that's going to be stuck in my brain for the next week. It already is stuck in my head, and I didn't even have to listen to any of the song. I just know how it's going to go. I'm a gummy bear. I'm mad. Oh, I see the shovel running low. Wonder what's being sung about. I need a bunch of concrete for Duckingham City buildings. And I never get enough. And so I am just a poop song. Wait, actually. Oh. Like, that would be hilarious. I would never know. But anyways, we need a bunch of concrete, and I never get enough sand and gravel. So I was like, I'm going to actually get a bunch of it. Wow, Thad. Cancel him. That's what I say. Cancel him. Oh, we need another song. And it's not going to be the Gummy Bear song. Lara. Oh, you guys want to hear Ollie's favorite song? All right, here we go. Eat 'em up, yum, yum. Eat 'em up, yum, yum. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I like my veggies. I love my veggies. I love my veggies. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up, yum, yum. Eat 'em up. I love veggies. I love veggies. Now do that veggie dance. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. It's a banger. I'm telling you guys. It's an absolute banger. I think this is one of my most played songs of the last month. Potato and spinach as well. Amazing song. I wonder how loud this is gonna be. We are so back, chat. You can go to bed, Hannah. It's okay. No, I think it should be Hannah Bleen Nana. Good night, Hannah. Have a great sleep. Thanks for hanging out. What a banger, guys. How did I never turn on slow mode for this song? Here you go, chat. Now what? I know, I would never actually do that. Okay, I should actually request veggies. Okay, veggie dance one more time, and then I probably gotta end stream. Because it's late, and I gotta go to bed. Hamster dance. Dali-daddy-lodo. This is Ollie's favorite song, Aaron. I love veggies. To answer your question, Aaron, yes and no. I'm not gonna like officially say or commit to any specific plan because then I just end up disappointing everybody in the community and myself. So I'm gonna take it week by week and just like post a schedule if I'm gonna stream that week. But my hope, that being said, my hope is to be able to at least stream on Monday evenings while Felicia is out. Whether I will have the mental capacity to do that is a different story. I will 100% be streaming on Saturday. 100%. Hi, Pug. I feel like I recognize the name, but it definitely has been a while. Mostly that's my bad for not streaming at all, so. Yes, there will 100% be a stream on Saturday because it is the Felicia Q&A stream. So if you guys want to see a stream with Felicia and I hanging out, cozying up on the couch, drinking some hot chocolate, and answering all of your burning questions, then tune in on Saturday because that's what's going to be happening. If you have questions you specifically want to ask myself or Felicia, then there is a link in... Thank you. Lara's on top of it. There's a link there if there's questions you want for us. I've been here in like 2 years. Well, I've been streaming extremely sporadically for the last like year or so. So that's mostly my fault. So, but okay, I'm going to go drop off the rest of this gravel and then I'm going to wrap up. Man, remember the good old days where you used to like not bat an eyelid streaming 5 hours longer on a Saturday? But here we are with a child and having to go to bed early. All right, let's gravel off. We'll return to mine some more gravel, I'm sure. Let's jump over to full cam and let's see what's happening in the Twitch sphere. See if there's one we can read out. Who's out there? Who's out there? Grab the raid message if you guys have the emotes. If not, there is a raid 2, I believe. I believe it's raid 2. Oh. Okay, so you grab the raid message. There's not too many people live. Zesty Beans is live. Reign of Calamity. We raided Reign of Calamity last time. And Zesty gave us a really kind shout out earlier. Let's raid on over to Zesty Beans. Alright. Well, there's such a noob with Twitch that I don't even know what like the best way to do initiate is. I literally like type the name at Zesty Beans. Boom. It says the channel is intended for mature audiences, so be aware of that. But Zesty Beans is awesome. Go hang out over there. They're playing Minecraft. I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. I am going to be back on Saturday 100%. Yeah, you guys aren't very mature, so maybe you shouldn't tune into this. I'm just kidding. I'll 100% be back on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern here with Felicia, my lovely wife, to do the Q&A stream. As just mentioned, if there's any questions you have, feel free to submit them in the link. The link can also be found in the Discord. Most of you guys know all this stuff, so I'm just reiterating. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a blast today. I'm going to rip this duck onesie off because I am sweating. But I will catch you guys on Saturday, if not before then, in Discord or wherever else. And then as far as next week's plan, as Aaron kind of mentioned, it's going to be on a week-to-week basis. But I'm hoping that at least next Monday and most Mondays going forward, I'll be able to stream. But that really depends on what the week entails, especially because I'm off on vacation coming up here. So you'll just have to stay tuned to the Discord / Twitch Go Live notifications. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for having a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I did put a disclaimer tabs that I wouldn't answer any Blenus questions. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic sleep. Have a good night. Feel free to raid out. Join the raid. Grab the raid message.